We rejoin U-47 following her latest patrol, a long journey that included roughly a dozen enemy ships sunk, including an impressive number of Allied tanker vessels. Our U-boat also tracked down and sunk a high-value target traveling aboard a British corvette, itself hidden within a heavily escorted convoy. There was also a brief reconnoiter of the waters around and just outside Scapa Flow, in lieu of U-47 perhaps once again getting the chance to make an attack and infiltration there. We pick up the story right where we left off, back at port in Kiel, ready to receive our next assignment. Hello YouTube fans, friends, new recruits, and veterans to the channel. I am your humble and gracious player host, BankSixdeis. We return, trying to go rail to rail, beginning to end of World War II. The crew taking some time to relax just after returning from our latest patrol here at Kiel. It's time to prepare for the next mission. We'll get started straight away. Now is as good a time as any to remind to click that like button, please comment, become a member, and subscribe. Ah, yes, the captain. Apparently still manning the machine gun as we've pulled in. Maybe he was just, checking to make sure everything was kosher.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
All right. Show me what you got.
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
We need food for sure. Well, that's the first thing on my mind anyway, so let's go ahead and re-up on veggies. We've got more canned meat. Coffee as always. We'll get one extra spare part. Deck gun ammo for sure. Alright, let's do this real quick. I want to... Lothar Forstmann can go home for a bit. Daniel Lorenz too. He'll be replaced by Dirk Moss. This fella's been on for a while. I think I'm gonna just let one of those stay home and we'll replace them. Everybody else will stay. Are there any new orders from the Admiralty?
Dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom BDU, streng geheim.
Here's one I'm a little more interested in. Doop. Mine laying. Oh my. In the English Channel? Britain heavily relies on naval shipping to keep its economy running. The command wants to exploit this weakness by various means. One of them is laying small minefields around the British Isles. The command has identified several places near southern England shores that are very promising for small minefields. This operation targets an area near the Isle of Portland. Wow, okay. We'll get 4,000 budget after completion. It's a low difficulty mission. That's to say that it's low difficulty in terms of what we're doing. However, getting there will be another matter altogether, I think. So, I want to take a look at this and see if they've already got the mines in the boat. Yep, they do. Okay. Alright, here we are on the other side. We have all of our mines loaded in the tubes. We've had to trade out a few torpedoes and get some new ones. Took a little bit of extra time, but here, even though with heavy clouds, a little snow, and a storm, we'll be able to see something that I had wanted to show off. The appearance of the boat. This is pretty fun. I kind of like this one, though. It's unique. Let's do it. Oh, all right, man. Ha! That is pretty cool. I think we can go with that. All right, all things considered, I'd say we're just about ready to shove off here. And with this weather, let's go ahead and push off.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Bye-bye. Okay, we've got a new communication. from U-28 convoy in AN795. Course 270 at 13 kilometers per hour. Confirm. Heading 12. He'll be way across the North Sea by the time we can pick him up. So I've got mines loaded up. I think we should just head on. All right, unfortunately, we've managed to stumble upon an enemy destroyer.
50 Meter.
He is making our way to us quick. And he is upset.
30 Meter.
They're going off over here behind us. We've got a chance to rev our engines. We're going to do it. He's passing right over top. You can see his shadow right there. We're going to come back starboard. I'm going to come up just a bit. He's right along next to us. He's going to try to go over top of us. We're going to turn away. Let's rev those engines up. All right, in the English Channel, quite a while later, we've just been spotted.
Ruder 30 Grad.
Oh, that's going to be a problem.
Funkanlage beschädigt.
Hüllenbruch im Offiziersraum.
Nicht mehr einsatzbereit.
Auf die Motoren wechseln.
Aktuell
Okay, we got a leak that we got to fix. We're going to have to surface. We're going to have to try to E-blow. All right, we need to go alarm. Get helpers here. All right. Managed to get the repairs done. Good. We need you. Oh no, did the flak gun get damaged? It did. Leaks fixed. Good. Nice job. Can't go a whole lot faster. Still can't get on the flak gun. Alright. I think he dropped his load. It's headed home. He'll be reporting our position, that's for sure. Any other enemy craft that want to come by, we'll be able to do so. Fixing our leak here. It's taking a little time. Let's go ahead and get the pumps going. Let's send him to repair the hole. Go on, Becker. Help out there. Oh, shoot. Okay. I know. Shepke here is going to hope that we've got some scrap to work with. Otherwise, we're not going to have a flak gun, or we're not going to be able to repair anything. I want to try to get more scrap if I can. Here we go. Wonderful. Now, we're going to need Bleikrot to go ahead and get off the engines. I'm going to have him play cards for the time being. And then we will wait for him to finish here. Get us some spare parts so we can repair the flak gun. We won't worry about the conning tower.
Let's go. And repair. Thank you.
Wird erledigt, Herr Klein.
There he goes. You got that one, Burke.
Ich könnte etwa...
All right. Now we're done with that repair. Good. Good stuff. All right. Love gaining the XP. Love being able to practice this process for the boat. I think that's cool. Shepke's going to work on a little more spare part here. We'll still be running low. We got to hope that we don't get hit by something bad. In any case, sinking to the bottom of the English Channel really isn't so bad. Alright, we got a buddy. Seems to be going kind of perpendicular here. Not quite sure. Ah, that's not encouraging news. I've got 2 more smokestacks. I estimate them to be say, you know, about there. I believe they're headed this way. Idea is going to be to try to just slip behind them and keep the speed. Okay, just to be safe rather than sorry, I'm just going to take this to deck awash. Let that be that. Make sure that we stay that much more out of sight from that Corvette. Gosh, we seem to be threading the needle here, though. As far as these enemy ships go. Ah, crap. Another contact. Likely enemy contact. 2 more. Now, up over the horizon at 2:05-ish. Oh, that's not good news.
Anblasen.
We're going to surface the boat. Last thing we need. Oh, shit.
Motoren wechseln.
They were coming right at us.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
We need to go
Äußerste
flank
Kraft
speed
voraus.
now. We need to go right, full rudder.
Länger, 30 Grad. Steuerbord. Machen sich 20 Grad.
Okay, they spotted us now.
Das wird nicht einfach, aber wir haben schon Schlimmeres überstanden. Lasst uns ruhig bleiben. Vorfluten.
We're gonna go deck awash for now. Oh, that's a hit. Periscope depth. Come on, boys. Phew, this is a problem. This is a big problem.
Auf
Electric.
Steuerung wechseln. Ruder hart
Port.
auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Bootführung, Umblick, eingesteuert.
Next. We need to bring it
30 Meter,
low.
5 Meter.
Silent running. Blue lights, please. Keep the alarm enabled. You, brother. Here. Okay. Slow it down.
Voraus.
We're gonna come to port right at him. Ah, we missed this guy and his little buddy there. please, and thank you. Close bulkheads. Steering. Manual, please. Crew depth keeping, please. You're on damage control. Yup. Good. Okay. Passing us by right now. But you can be sure they're going to try and call in the dogs if they can. You got both enemy craft searching hard. I might have tricked him. We're going to have to find out. That destroyer doesn't look like it's moving much at all. He's trying to listen. I'm starting to think this might have to be a hot drop in terms of mines. Barely making it here. I think we might actually sneak by these suckers. Whew! Wow, music just switched over to calm submerged stuff instead of tense submerged stuff. They must have thought that after that initial hit that they sunk me. Woo! Okay, we're back in business for the time being, and then we're gonna try to get the heck out of here. Wow. Okay, here we go. We need to plant 18 total mines, right? Facing pretty well just this direction. As I understand it, the best way to do this is to blind fire flood these. All 4 tubes. And just begin going backwards a tad. Fire. There you go. All right, surface the boat. Get the heck out of here. Let's go. Flank, all ahead flank. Let's go here. Then here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
And then we'll see if we can get away with it. Just dive straight back out into the channel.
Kurs setzen.
Well, we did manage to complete the mission and leave the area safely. We've been dodging some enemy patrols throughout. None of them have gotten too awful close to us, except we have spotted one a little more recently. It's causing some concern off the starboard beam.
Feindliche Kriegsschiffe in Sicht. Peilung 105
Ooh, okay, we're crossing in front of them here. We have allowed ourselves to get pretty close. What I'll do is change course just a bit. And we'll just start running from them a bit here. Alright, on our way back, we've got another aircraft on top of us. Let's get up to the machine gun. Let's do this with you. You, Captain, get down to your command station. Let's go ahead, get that done. Flank speed. We're going to come to starboard hard. Let's go. Get on the machine gun. Where is he at? He might not have seen us. We got this fog. Let's go straight back out. Where are you? There he is. Oh, he missed on his drop. Tried to put him out in front of us. All right, let's come back to port.
30 Grad. Backbord.
Let's bring it back to speed. Whip it around. 346. Alright, stop messing around. Go ahead and get on down. Alright, we're good. 22 meters.
20 Meter.
Alright. Once again. Just getting lucky like crazy here. Gee, me. Gotta love that. I'm hearing a lot of props. Well, I gotta say, I'm encouraged by this development. Started with some fog as we made our way out of the region across and through the channel, and now we've come into a nice winter storm. Cover for us as we finish the trek. Quite a bit of night left to go, and we should in the next 4 hours or so be able to make it here. And then following on that, another 3 hours or so to here. And then we're just about home free after that. All right, here we go. On a Sunday. Ha! Nice sunny skies too. We return to home port. Coming home proud. Coming home triumphant. Coming home with likelihood to get a nice little chunk of extra budget as a result of our success in this last mission. All right, we are back once more. How about that? Off we go. And first things first, we'll go ahead and get this taken care of. I think I want to I don't want to dawdle too much. We have a boat that's got a lot of torpedoes in it already. I wonder how fast we could make a turnaround here and get back out. Let's order up some new stuff. Before we get our debrief. We're ready to go, go, go. We'll get our medals and all that in our debrief. We need spare parts. Let's buy 5 of those. We could use more of these. I guess we could probably throw 40 more deck gun ammo in there. AP torpedoes here. We got... I am damn near bound and determined to try to make these T2s work a little better for us by detonating them with the magnetic trigger. So I think I might let this next assignment be a bit of a test run on these. And then my plan is to get the next assignment right away. Maybe give the guys this time to chill out.
Crew ist von ihrer letzten Unternehmung sehr beeindruckt. Solide Arbeit.
Hey, all right, Iron Cross second class for Eberhard Becker. I think that's our newest engineer. Nice job, guy. Here we go. Emil Bleichrot gets his Iron Cross second class progress for repairing a critical leak in battery room number 2. And then here, BankSixdeis completed the assignment. A little more progress toward that next medal. Okay. An extra plus 500 budget for completing the campaign objective to lay mines. You have successfully mined the designated coordinates near the Isle of Portland. It was all played by the book and makes the command proud. Good job, Skipper. Get another plus 100% reputation. Nice. Another 4,000 budget, that'll help. Good, good, good. Out for about a week-ish. Alright. Bunch of experience across the board. Very good. I often hear words of admiration from other skippers regarding your GRT totals. Okay. Request flotilla change. Here we go. This is something that I hadn't gotten yet. Let's do this. Okay.
Dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle
And let's
vom BDU.
check
Streng
orders.
geheim.
And there it is, everybody. Attack Scapa Flow. Ha ha. Well, I guess we're going to have to go for this one. We spent some time trying to get ourselves acclimated to what we might face, at least in the waters just outside. We were worried about subnets and all the rest. Now we got a chance to go for it. Get an extra radio officer if we get it. Okay. We can't do anything with this. Let's see what we could do here. Yeah, absolutely. Aerial reconnaissance of Scapa. Let's see what we're really up against here. We need a leader. Oh, it's Kalvaker. Okay, well, hey, he came on the boat and he did a pretty good job for us in this last mission. He's a level 3 leader. It's about damn time we use these connections, right? Let's do it. So in crew, we will take Kalvaker. Here. And we will send him off the boat. Alright, so let's do this. Let's get this aerial reconnaissance done. Right here with Kalvaker. It'll take 8 days to finish. So I don't want to get there before this gets done, right? We could send an officer to the Luftwaffe headquarters to explain which areas around Scapa Flow are of special importance to the Kriegsmarine. This will ensure that upcoming aerial reconnaissance will include more useful intelligence to us and will help to identify potential anti-submarine defense measures in the vicinity. Very important. Let's do this. U-47 looking at making history here in-game with an attack on Scapa Flow. This is coming several months later than it did in history, but I am so excited to get to it here. Hopefully everything works out in coordination with air reconnaissance and the attack itself. We'll probably take our sweet time getting there. I tell you what, might as well go ahead and leave that one for the next episode. I'm glad to have everything ready so we can get right to it. If you've enjoyed this content, click that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel, Alternate History Gaming. Also, hit that notification bell to find out the next time I drop a big video for you. Here with U-47. Until next time, I'm BankSixdeis. Later.